Welcome back to Gleba. At the end of last episode, we got attacked. They destroyed this little agricultural setup I had going on here, and that was not good, was it? Something else not good is that I think I left a bunch of pentapod eggs on the ground. So let me show you guys a trick if you didn't know it. You can deconstruction planner items on ground, and now I can go around searching for pentapod eggs, which I believe there should be some down here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I got them all. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Is that seriously deep water? Fine. It's fine. Yeah, so let's kill this thing with a handful of distractors. Doable. I don't think we lose any bots here, and double check that I got all the... the small stomper pentapod shell also. I need to make sure I get that. So let's add small stomper pentapod shells, big stomper pentapod shells, medium stomper shells, small stomper shells. What else? Ooh, Fulgurian ruins. Cool. Anything else from Demolisher remains? That's from Volcanus. Yeah, I think that's it from Gleba, right? Because I don't need trees or anything. Cool, and now when I do that, excellent. Okay. Carry on, my wayward son. Okay, did a lap and collected everything I could find. We have 58 pentapod eggs, and I think the right way to do this is to burn them. Yes, I could turn them into biochambers, but... oh, that actually does a pretty good job of raising the temperature, too. These heating towers are power hungry. Anyways, oh, that actually reminds me I need to fix the rocket fuel heating towers that I set up last episode. Oh my gosh, can I make it through here? Nope. Okay, sorry. And I can't make it through here either. Should I just leave? No, I can't leave my tank there. I gotta pick it up. Let's see, this temperature is close to 1,000, and we are always putting rocket fuel in here, which is not what I wanted to do, so let's stop putting rocket fuel in here unless we read the temperature on these heating towers, and only enable it if the temperature is less than 700. And 700 degrees should be enough for the heat to get to the end of these and have these working at maximum efficiency, I believe. We got plenty of power, yeah. And mainly we have plenty of power because we're not using this stuff. Once we send resources, crops here, we'll be good. Let's see. I set up a little something here with these belts so that this is going to stop. This is disabled and this is not disabled because I have a little bit... this is disabled though? Wait, what's disabled here? Why is this stopped? Oh, it is disabled. Yeah. And the reason it's disabled is because we don't have any Yamako here. Once we get a little bit of Yamako here, we'll send some jelly nut. Like now. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I'm a genius. So now we're making Yamako mash and jelly at the same time so that they have the same freshness, so that all of our stuff here will be just fine. Let's see. I'm okay with this not working like that. Now, something I did want to do is I want to set up these products to only craft if we need them, which means I need to send them into a chest, like a series of buffer chests, and then read those chests and only send these crops to the assemblers or the biochambers or whatever, or the foundries, if we need more of them. So let me show you what I mean here. Okay, here's my buffer system, and then I want to connect these with red wires over to belts, and I will tell the belts to stop working unless we need more. So, for example, the bioflux and nutrients line here is not being used for anything except this. So I can stop. I can't connect it to an underground, but I can connect it to this one here. And I can say only enable this if the rocket fuel is less than 100. And it will work because those chests are not full because they are going to my power situation. But I do want to actually go down to power real quick, because I wanted to make sure these chests were limited. They were not. I took it into my inventory here. Yeah. Just trash it for now. Get the rest of it. Okay. And then this isn't going to work because I was kind of silly about it. Let's just get rid of the red wire, I think. Okay. So yeah, we only need a little bit of rocket fuel in here. We only need a little bit of rocket fuel in here. And these are only going to work if the temperature gets low. So this belt should fill up pretty fast. It's actually probably a pretty good idea to... Let's clear as much of the stuff out the belt as we can and then load it onto one side so that we're not filling up a ton of stuff into here. Cool. And then I can put the rocket fuel back onto the belt. What's the best way to do that? Probably like so. All right. And now hopefully these buffer chests should stay filled up with rocket fuel. I think I took it off the wrong side of the belt. Let me go fix that. Yeah, I want it to only be on this side of the belt. All right. Cool. So yes, now we have 100 rocket fuel in these chests, and we can see this belt is no longer working. We need to do the same thing with the jelly, right? And that'll help us conserve the resources that we don't want to waste. And things like crops... Yeah, that's exactly the sort of thing that I don't want to waste. Now, I think the jelly nut here is not being used for anything except the rocket fuel. That seems to be correct. So I can stop this belt unless we need rocket fuel. All right. What else? We can do the same thing with the blue chips and the low density structures. I also think there's a problem with sulfur, so I'll have to check on that maybe. But low density structures next so that... Oh, all this stuff next, actually. Actually, how do I do that? This is maybe going to be one where I just always send the crops to. Yeah, because we need plastic going here, and we also need low density structures coming out this way. And you can see, yeah, there's definitely issues with the bioflux here being... less stale than the bioflux earlier on the belt, and I think that's caused by the jelly and the Yamako mash sitting on the belt. So yeah, the best way to fix that is possibly I need to do this. Yeah, that'll ensure that if there's spoilage blocking the plastic here, at least the bioflux will get to the plastic and the low density for that matter. Never mind, it's really only the rocket fuel that I want to do this strategy of, with buffering and then reading it and only sending the crops here if we need to. Because I can't really think of a good way to do elsewhere. All right, well, let's just buffer it like that. And then I guess we do want to read the blue chips, the rocket fuel, and the low density structures and say only send the crops here if we need any of them. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. So like the minimum... of the rocket fuel, blue chips, and low density structures, if that's less than, say, 100, then send the crops. Okay. And do I just want to buffer this all the way? Sure. Yeah. We want that big buffered, and then we want... Oh, we're not getting nutrients here, even though there's nutrients on the belt. Something happened. Sorry. Okay. We want a big buffer here, and then we just want to manually stop it. Not manually stop it. We want to stop the crops from coming to stop that from filling up. Okay, anyway, we got spoilage in the output here. That's pretty funny, actually, because we need spoilage in here. So let me rejigger this. Oh, right. So here we go. So now we got an output into this chest. This inserter is only working if we need spoilage in this chest, or if there's, it's only working if there's plenty of room in here for whatever spoilage is coming out of this side. Okay, cool. And that was just because the nutrients spoiled in here. Yeah, cool. Okay. And now we're definitely always getting sulfuric acid. And we'll definitely always get blue chips. And we are bottlenecked on the green circuits here, which actually can upgrade this to a green belt, it looks like. Are these beaconed? They are beaconed. Oh yeah, and we're using way more green chips than a half belt can supply. Okay. So that's kind of a waste of power, I guess. Maybe I should... Well, we need the beacons for the iron anyway, for the green chips, I think. So. Okay, and we're at low power, really? So let me copy and paste this down, I think, is all I need to do, and then we'll figure out if something's not working, but I think that's going to be perfect. Oh. I see. In order for this to be tileable, I need to scooch this down. Where were we? Checking to see if this is working, and I mean, I think it is pretty much working. We just don't have the crops. So I guess we need to boost this stuff. How's the ore situation? Oh, we're out. Okay, so we need more agricultural, but I don't want to get more agricultural towers until we can defend. So let's switch over to defending and focus most of our efforts this episode on how to defend. Now, I haven't been to Fulgore, and obviously I haven't been to Aquila, so I don't know what we're going to get there. I assume some good stuff. So we do have artillery, which I've never made artillery, and I think that's generally a good idea. To use artillery to keep the egg sacs away from our agricultural stuff. So I should go to Volcanus and set up artillery and shells and then send these to Gleba. I can craft this on Gleba. But I think I'd rather send artillery shells. Ooh, this is so interesting. Oof. So do I want to set up radars and explosives on Gleba? I actually think I might, because I'm thinking also landmines are going to be super good. I would need bots. I would need to set up explosives with coal. Other than that, I think sulfur is basically free. Sorry, and then how do I get coal? It's coal synthesis is how to get coal, but unfortunately I can't get that until I get agricultural science up. I would need carbon fiber, which is 500 agricultural science, and then rocket turrets for 1,000 agricultural science. I'll just send over artillery. I'll do artillery shells and landmines on Volcanus and then send them over. And obviously the artillery itself. So, let's switch over to Volcanus. What do you guys say? Set up this stuff in the mall. First thing first, let's do what first? You know what? I think it's time to check out some blueprints. Is this my first blueprint? Let's call it like a bot assembler thing. And now I'm going to try to parameterize it, which means I think we say like the chem plant is a parameter and that is the product. Yes, product. Cool, and now I can go to the ingredients of chem plants, for example, this one, and say it's an ingredient of darn it. Whoa, I was thinking it was going to be an ingredient, but... Oh, maybe it needs to be on top. Let's see here. Ingredient of 0. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're figuring things out. And then these are all ingredients. Sorry, what am I doing here? I need to parameter it. These are all ingredients of this 01. Can I set this to... I think these are just parameters. Unsorted. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to do it. I mean, could I, like, change it to this? No, I can't. Okay. The parameters have to be this. They're not just pictures. They're, you know, the useful things. All right, so we're requesting this sort of thing. And... cool. I'm imagining I could do something like... I could set the values of each of these parameters, but... I don't have time for that. We'll just do 50, and then I can change Actually, why don't we go low on the low side, and then I can always shift right click, shift left click to get the numbers that I actually want. That way they don't bring like 500 really expensive things here, or 50 really expensive things here. And then this was less, yeah, if anything is less than 20, and that's fine to leave. Yeah, that's a good basic thing. Okay, I don't think I need these, but I'll just say ingredient 1, and then number of ingredients. Oh, I don't think I need to name these because they're not parameters, maybe? Oh, and then what if things are... What if there's more than 4 ingredients? Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. Alright, so then when I put that down, I select a recipe, and the recipe I want to select is artillery. Oh, and I probably do want quality, don't I? Cool. And then that requests 10 of those, and if I shift right click, shift left click, that changes the numbers a bit. Awesome. Cool, yes. And so now, where was that? Oh no, where'd the blueprint go? Is it in my inventory here? Oh good, it is. Okay. Well, let's see, Space Age Deathworld. Oh yeah, I've made blueprints here. Oh, I don't have the book. No, wait. Oh no, where's my book? Is it gone forever? I got rid of it. I got rid of it somehow. It's on, oh, it's on Novice. Darn it. There it is. There, oh no, don't undo. Can I undo that? Undo. No, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's 10 now, okay. Wow, my blueprint is lost forever. Well, that's very disappointing. All right, so I definitely want to put a book in my freaking library. So we're making a new blueprint book, Space Age Deathworld, the one I did not leave on Novice. And it is going straight into my blueprint storage this time, not in my inventory. So now I can, let's see. What? Go? No, just take it from my inventory. Come on. Oh, I'm not a fan. Okay, there we go. I just have to not be in the map thing. All right, we'll put the bot mall in there, and then that was nothing that I needed. I can delete that. And then the rank quest is there. All right. And now when I do that, this links now to my library. It doesn't link to a book in my inventory. Okay, put the deconstruction planner in there. Yeah, that's a useful planner for the whatever it is. Let's see. Ooh, except I need to name them so I know what I'm doing here. Okay, I named exploding trees Gleba. Oh, but I need to put the exploding trees. Those are boom puffs. Okay, and now when I go to my book and then shift scroll, items on ground, and exploding trees. Which, apparently those are not the exploding trees. They're not boom puffs. No, they're sunny combs. Okay, cool. Yeah, and getting rid of exploding trees before I build my factory is a useful endeavor, I think. All right, this isn't working because nutrients. We're not getting any nutrients because we're out of ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't really have the system for that. I guess this is okay. Oh, I guess this is okay. Okay, back on Novice. We do have artilleries, and I said I wanted quality artillery. Yeah, I 100% want quality artillery. That was not good. All right, but let's try this out, and this time we can do uncommon. And then, yes, it requests these ones. And I suspect we don't have... I'm curious. Yeah, we don't have uncommon tungsten plates, which I would like uncommon tungsten plates. So let's switch these to quality. All right, those are all quality. The problem is that I'm only using uncommon ones for uncommon turrets, so that's a bit of a issue, like these uncommon ones. But, oh well. Let's do the rare ones now. This is such a great way to do it. I like that a lot. And then shift right click, shift left click, I think is useful. Okay, cool. And we do not have refined concrete that's uncommon, not enough. Uncommon, rare. Well, interesting that we can request water. That's fun. I just shift right clicked and shift left clicked to make that happen. And we don't have enough of the rare uncommon steel, unfortunately. We have plenty of uncommon steel. We just don't have the rare steel. Yeah, right. All these things aren't working because we're not consuming enough steel from that sort of thing. Am I consuming or am I producing regular steel elsewhere? I don't think so. Okay. And yeah, we don't have any of this rare stuff. Okay, no problem. No problem, no problem, no problem. What else? We need the artillery shells now. It's not going to be worth making this sort of thing with uncommon and rare from the ingredients. But it is going to be nice to randomly have uncommon and rare artillery shells. Okay, so we need radars now. Okay. And what are we waiting on? We're waiting on the radars. Oh, and the explosives. Which... How do I craft explosives again? Do I need the water hookup? Oh, they're in chem plants, aren't they? They are indeed. I'm making them down here. I'm just not putting them in a chest. Is that right? Is this the best way that I want to do this? I think it is. How fast does this craft? Half of one every second. That's not good enough, is it? I need more. More? Well, we'll just see what happens when I put passive provider chest here. Maybe that is enough. And then we'll get the landmines. Will be the last thing. And I'm curious about the quality of landmines. Pretty significant, especially since they, disappear when you use it. Nah, we're fine. Okay. I'll just put the quality modules in there, like always. Alright, and we do have lots of explosives, but we're gonna burn through those lightning fast. We have radars. Wait. Why is it red? Oh, I'm not requesting from buffer chests. Ah, man. I need to change that blueprint, don't I? Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, I just want the parameter here, and then I need to request from buffer chests, and then I need to update. Is that what I wanted? Parameters still work? I don't know why that is no longer the thing I need. Oh, and I'm realizing that, yeah, I don't need to name these things, right? Because, like, what happens when I do that again? It says product, but then it doesn't give the names for the other things. All right, so we have landmines. We have landmines, including some uncommon landmines. Cool. We have artillery shells. Cool. We have artillery. Cool. So then... Oh, and what did I do here? Less than 20. Ah, yeah, so these are going to craft, but they're not going to output into the chest. Oh, and then I definitely want uncommon, or I want quality in here. I don't need quality in here. This isn't working because I set that to a very wrong thing there. We want a rocket... what's the size of these in the rocket? 100, okay. Yeah, no, we are going to want more than one rocket of landmines going up to the killdeer. Ah, the killdeer is the perfect name for something that is also going to take landmines and artillery shells in addition to the calcite. Excellent. Let's go over to the killdeer, in fact. See what we have here. We don't want to store quite so many of the... Oh, I said not quite so many of those. And then even fewer of the carbon and the ice, I think. Okay. And then I don't want all the space platform foundation. Oof. Do I need... Yeah, we'll check the power and we'll get rid of solar panels in order to get... Can I afford to get rid of solar panels? I might need to actually add more space for solar panels. Because I think I have a bunch of solar panels. Yeah, I have plenty of solar panels. I can do that as well. I can do solar panels here. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, and we are still going to shoot everything that might hit those. Okay, and then we can add more cargo bays. A lot more cargo bays, I think. And do I have more? One more, maybe? Oh, 3 more. Yeah, let's just do it. All right. That will hit the asteroid before it hits our cargo base. Okay, now we have a lot of inventory for the artillery and the calcite. Wait, this was the killdeer, right? Okay, yeah, we still have some calcite, but we have burned through a fair bit of it. Let's head on back. Oh, check the power. We have the capacity. Yes, we have more capacity than we did before. Although, maybe the accumulator is part of that. Anyway, we'll find out once we head back and request things like artillery shells. 50? I don't know. And the landmines, 500. And the artillery itself, 10 should be enough. Oh, I've been importing them from Novice. Okay, and each one of these is 10, so 50 artillery would be just 5 of that. So we can actually get a lot more artillery shells there. Call it 100. Okay. I think I like this. And we're almost to Volcanus. Okay, and we don't have any issue with, like, fuel, ice, carbon. I mean, some of you guys would say this is a bit of an issue. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Might want to speed these chem plants up, although that would possibly make us run out of power from these solar panels. Oh, the solar panels actually do a lot better around Volcanus, don't they? Oh, yeah, they do. Cool. And we're here, and we're not going anywhere until all requests are satisfied, which is a lot of rocket launches. 10 artillery, 5 landmines, 1 for the turret itself, and then the calcite is 500 each. So yeah, we'll get 1,000 more calcite. Okay. Back to Gleba, I think, where I can see if this is going to work. It's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work because we don't have the nutrients. Ugh. Okay, after thinking about it a little more, I think I only want to input these. I only want to, use the spoilage here if we have Yamako and Jelly Nut here. So let me change this red wire condition. Actually, we can switch that red wire condition over here. Are there 2 of them here? No, it's just all the nutrients right here on this belt. So this is going to now only output nutrients if we need to. I'm thinking something like this. So read the belt contents, all belts. Read the belt contents, all belts. It's only going to read after the splitter here. Okay. And now this can read Yamako and Jelly Nut. So enable it if the Yamako... Oh, I guess I only needed one. Is greater than 10. So that should help. I think. And we will no longer be getting rid of spoilage here. Unless we want to, right? Yeah, actually, I wanted to reverse this, didn't I? Yeah, I only wanted to get rid of spoilage if we needed nutrients here. Ah. Dang it. I think I want to do an and. So I want a decider. Is that how to do and? That's exactly how to do and. Yeah. So if all of these conditions are true, actually I can change this to or. Wait. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll just make them all and. If all of these things are true, then insert the spoilage. Okay, and if not, then don't. And then I need to disconnect that. All right, and then I need to power it up. Okay, so how are we doing here? This is disabling these because then we have enough nutrients on the belt. Cool. And this is sort of working now. So the blue circuits and the low density structures are coupled. So if we need any of them, then we'll send the stuff that way. Let me put a couple buffers things here. Okay, that puts it on the correct side of the belt. And we're going to prioritize the new stuff and leave the buffer in here. So let's figure out how we want to do this. Just send the red wires everywhere. Okay, and now we have 1,000 blue circuits and 130 low density structures. Our power's low. Is that because we're not getting enough rocket fuel down here? No, we're getting plenty of rocket fuel. It's just not doing the trick for us. Even the spoilage one is actually heating up and creating some steam. We just go through a lot of power now on Gleba. Cool. Maybe it's nighttime? No, it's daytime. Oh, our solar panels do such a pitiful amount compared to our turbines. How's the one up here? We got plenty of rocket fuel from this side. Yeah, we got plenty of rocket fuel from this side. Our ore situation is not good. So we need to boost ore. Oh, we do have enough molten iron though. Okay, and now I want a decider, another decider combinator that is mixing together all of the rocket fuel blue circuits and whatever the last one is. Can't reach. Oh, and I'm out of those power poles. Okay, so now we're getting all three of those rocket part products in here. And we want to do if any of them is less than 100. Is that the way to do it? And then how do I shut off blue chips? Oh, I guess I just let it fill up and back up because none of these are going to spoil. Yeah, that's exactly how I do it. All right. So I want to stop the jelly nut way back there, and I want to stop the Yamako right here. And this is going to be messy, isn't it? No, it'll be fine. Let's see. I just need to... I don't want to connect this with anything. I should change this to a green wire. Yeah, green wire will be my weird one. And then I need to disconnect the red wire. Okay, is that still going to work? Yeah, that should still work. It's enabled because we have Yamako and we have Mash here and we're out of nutrients. No, why? It should be working. Why isn't it working? Oh, I didn't set anything. Oh my goodness. I didn't set anything. All right, check mark. And then work if there's a check mark. Unbelievable. Equals 1. The output is 1. There we go. Shift right click, shift left click. Alright, sorry about that. You guys needed nutrients so badly. Alright, and now I needed the red wire here connecting to this. Yes, and then a red wire. Oh, I need to take the red wire all the way up. With a radar, right? Yeah, with a radar. Okay. Only enable it if... Oh, and then I need to change... Oh, I need to have a decider. Right. So, yeah, we can just put a decider here. And say if any of our rocket parts are less than a certain amount. Yeah, if any of these are less than 100, which I might change that at some point, we'll output a... maybe a rockety signal? A thruster signal equals 1. Okay, and then I need to hook this up here, and we will see that it is... Yes, rocket fuel is less than 100, in fact. Because we need more jelly nut. Okay, but anyways, now we can say... let's make this green, actually. And then we need to run this to a radar output. Okay, so the output signal is thruster equals 1, and we are going to enable it if thruster equals 1. And in fact, we should have some sort of decider combinator where if thruster or heart equals 1, then send plants this way. First, a radar. Send that green signal of the thruster 1 over to my jelly nut. Right here. And we are connected to the thruster, so only enable this if the thruster is 1. Alright, so it is enabled because we need more of this stuff. Cool, and we are getting more of this stuff. So I think we will soon see the rocket fuel equal 100 now. Shortly. If I'm lucky. And then I can change it so the agricultural towers only work if we need them to. That is, if the thruster and... if the thruster or if the heart. Oh yeah. That worked fast, huh? Now this is red. So we're not putting Yamako into the system. And this is red, so we're not putting jelly nut into the system. Awesome. And this worked. Let's change this to like 1,000. Because we need to get rid of all the jelly nut and Yamako on the belt. Yeah, I want these to be generally high, and then only if they get low, we'll shoot the crops into the system and process them all. Okay. And yeah, I don't know what else to do here. Yeah, I'm ready to fix our agricultural stuff. We don't have nutrients coming this way because we don't need more rocket fuel? Oh, I need to change it too. Yeah, right. That was 1,000. Right? Or did I do 500? I forget. I don't even think 1,000 rocket fuel can fit in these chests. What did I do here? I did 1,000. That's fine. All right, wait. How many rocket fuel can fit in this chest? Oh, they stack to 20. So 200, 400, 600, 800. Yeah, 1,000's good. All right. Now, these aren't working because of plastic, which is not working because of mash, which is not working because we don't want it to be working. Cool. Okay. Over at the agricultural towers, time to only run these if we need them. So, if heart is 1, or if thruster is 1. Of course, that's not at all what I said there. Oh, I guess I could say greater than 0, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's a difference between greater than 0 and equals to 1. But this is working because we need more ore. Yeah, desperately need more ore. And I think in order to get more ore, we desperately need to consume the bioflux. Yeah, we need to expand this dramatically. So that should be my next priority. But in any case, let's output a like a seed. Yeah. We'll say we'll output this. And then get rid of get rid of it's fine. It's fine. Enable this if jelly nut signal is 1. And it is 1, so it will be working. I'll go down and do the same thing with the Yamako. Same thing down with the Yamako, except I'm changing this to a Yamako signal. And I think it's not outputting because it's not powered. Is that the reason? Oh, also it wasn't getting any signals. We want to attach the red and the green wire so that it will get the thruster and the heart. And now it is outputting the signal here. So let's change this to the Mako. Cool. Greater than 0. And that is getting a signal greater than 0. So I'll leave it like that. All right. Fix the ore. And let's check the killdeer real quick. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I also added construction and logistics and Roboport requests for that so that we can use our bots to repair like the landmines and things like that. Send the artillery shells to where we need to go. Oh, do I have the ability to craft some requester chests? Yes, I do. Okay. Anyways, we're just waiting for plants to grow here. That's why that's not working. And let's get more ore. Oh, well, as soon as I get up here, I see that we have enough ore. So heart should be off, right? Heart should be off. These towers are no longer working. Disabled. Cool. Because we have enough of everything. It works. By golly, it works. So when we need more of, what is the first thing we're going to need more of? Probably low density structures. Well, you know, we don't even have a rocket yet, so why would we run out of low density structures? Well, as soon as we need more of anything, these agricultural towers should start working. Very cool. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Now, I do want more ore here, though. And the way to do that is to rip some stuff out and start again. Is to get cliff explosives. Please don't go anywhere yet. Please don't. Please don't. Where are the cliff explosives? Let's see. Rock capacity 20. And import from novice. And that will work. Oh, cool. This will be the last rocket of artillery shells. Then we'll get one rocket of cliff explosives. And then all requests will be satisfied. And it'll come into Gleba. Okay, cool. So once that rocket gets here, I will explode those cliffs. And then I'll have some more space for everything there. In the meantime, let me clean up some stuff. Like the spoilage belt should go, I think, probably below here. And just tidy up a few things. All right, let's see how the killdeer is doing. Stopped at Gleba. We're at Gleba with all our cool stuff. Okay, so now I need to wait until what? Calcite equals 0 or... yeah, I think I just need a bunch of ore conditions. So calcite equals 0, artillery shells equals 0, landmine equals 0, that sort of thing. Yeah, that should do the trick, because these artillery turrets and the bots and everything, those are kind of one-time things, I think. So that should mean I should take them out, right? Yeah, I'll take them out. Okay, cool. We still got plenty of repair packs, right? Yeah. All right. Cool, so now I can request artillery shells down here and the landmines down here. And then I can ring my agricultural turrets with landmines. And then I will expand my ore just a bit, and then we'll call it an episode. Now the artillery shells and the landmines, I need bots. So let me get a bot network up. And in order to get a bot network up, we're going to have to explode some cliffs. Let's do it. Kaboom. First cliff gone, and I need to make sure that I get those ones. Those are high priority for me so I can get more ore. And then we need more big power poles, so I'll go make sure I have the iron sticks and copper cables for those. And just like that, 53 big poles. Okay, I've got ghosts of an artillery turret with a requester chest for the shells. And then I have landmines set up in a circle. And as you can see, we need a lot of landmines. We're putting landfill down too. Okay, so I need to put landfill in a chest for these bots to take. Oh, right, and have my Roboport network. Okay, connect. Everything's powered. They'll get the landfill now. And I need to put down the tank so I can go defend. Oh, actually, I'm here. I'm here. I got destroyers if need be. Okay. So now we wait for the turret and see what happens. Wait, there it is. It's working. It's auto-targeting. There's nothing in range. Aha, there's nothing in range. Ah, that range is not big enough. I see. It's barely covering the spore cloud. Okay, so we need a lot more. We're gonna need like 4, right, at the corners. Like here and here and here. And over here, I guess. And then landmines defending. That's not great. Not really what I want. Oh, and that's a logistics chest that I need to set up, right? Oh, come on. I don't have landfill. Wow, this is garbage. Oh, right, because that chest of landfill that I put down here wasn't within range of a Roboport. It was just outside that red logistics range. Well, for now, let's just put a turret or 2 that covers the spore. So I'll just leave that one up, because, I mean, it is bigger than the spore cloud right now. For the Yamako, I am going to need at least 3, I think. Are we polluting? No, that's not a red enemy. So, yeah, for the Yamako, let's do this, and then next episode we'll get some rockets going and agricultural science going. Okay, so first up, we're going to put an artillery turret right up here, surrounded by the landmines. And I guess I should blueprint it? Okay, and guess what? I figured out how to put the ammo into the turrets automatically. You just have to do it out of range of your bots and as a ghost turret. So you can't do it once the turret is built, but once you can copy and paste it, and then the bots will put the ammo in. Like that. Cool. And I think that's blueprintable. Oh, wait. It's not blueprintable if it is built. So I'll have to do something like this. This. Okay, cool. All right, so something like this absurd blueprint, except maybe I need to bring the landmines on the bottom down a bit. So then I can blueprint this. See what happens. That did not work. Oh, because I ended it with my cursor hovered over something else. Okay, we want landfill in there, and I did it over water, so everything's gonna have landfill. We want vehicle fuel. Don't need vehicle fuel, right? Oh, it doesn't get the ammo, though. Sad. All right, well, I'll manually put it in. Doesn't it put the ammo? Oh, right. It just puts the request for the ammo in there, I think. I mean, you can see the little flag with the ammo below the turrets there, so I think we might be okay. All right, artillery on Gleba. I don't know. Artillery outpost. There's no way this is going to be good enough, too. But whatever. All right. And now we can delete and then shift. Click that to get rid of the deconstruction requests. And now I can try to put it here and see what happens. Okay, very interesting. We'll put down another one of those boys. Should I go? I'll just put roboports along this power pole. Okay, another outpost down south, which is connected to the roboport networks. No, it's not, because I didn't connect that. That's actually kind of nice. So this got all squared away except what? Ah, dang it, what's up here? Yeah, it's the ammo. 40 is missing from here. Cool, okay, so my base bots will put that ammo in there, just like they'll put the ammo in here. Oh no, my guys did that. Yeah, okay, I see. All right, cool, and then this turret is ready to fire. It does have ammo in it and is ready to fire. I need to put radars. Absolutely, I need to put radars. Okay, so we have the radar now. How far does that radar see? Not too far, but it will reveal some things. I wonder, how big is the turret coverage? Not quite that far. Okay. Well, this keeps them from expanding, right? That's what we're doing. We're not trying to actively get rid of them right now. We're just trying to keep them from expanding close to our spore cloud. Here we are to the east, setting up this final artillery. Ooh, and that artillery was super close to hitting that. This artillery is maybe going to be close to getting that one, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything really exciting in this episode as far as artillery working and them attacking our landmines. That'll have to wait for next time. Ooh, so I will just let my bots do their thing. I requested more roboports and I requested more construction bots. And other than that, I think we're okay. Inventory full, huh? Oh, that's a lot of Yamako. Soon to be spoilage, because I'm not really planning on doing anything with it. Oh, right. It's time to use some cliff explosives here. Where are my cliff explosives? They're in one of these things. There we go. Let's blow that bit up so I can get through, and that bit up so I can get through, and that bit up so I can get through. And at the tail end of the episode, while I wait for the killdeer to load on up with roboports and artillery shells and all that good stuff, we are going to turn this ore into this. Now, does it work? I have absolutely no idea. I kind of want to get some room in my inventory here and test it out by taking out the ore. Let's give it a shot, I guess. So now we need ore. So we are getting these trees, sending the jelly nut down. It is also going to send through the spoilage, which is actually good because it makes sure that we have nutrients here. Let's go down and check that the Yamako and everything will bypass here. Yes, this is a red belt here, so the Yamako will go straight on past, assuming we have Yamako coming in from agriculture. Excellent. And then... I want to do the same thing here, don't I? Wait, let's see. What is this green? This green is if we need ore. The jelly nut comes down here. And yeah, what I did below is I had the... Where is it? I had the jelly nut and Yamako staying here so that it doesn't process into the quick-to-spoil jelly. Yeah. So let's hold off on making jelly until the Yamako gets here. And the way to do that is something like... let's see. Where's Yamako coming in from? Here. So let's see. I want to wait and connect this. I didn't have the inventory I needed for that, but we got Yamako now. So, okay, let's watch. Instead of doing what I said I was going to do, let's watch and check to see that this works. We're getting lots of nutrients now. Yeah. This is good. And we're starting to get some bacteria, right? These have to work for a fair bit before we get our first bacteria, and we've got it. Wait, why didn't this pick it up? I see. Cool. Okay, and now this will pretty quickly give us more bacteria. This is going to work until the bacteria is less than 5. It is picking up some bacteria. It's reading this entire belt. Cool. Everything looks good. We're not making enough bioflux because we don't have like jelly and stuff. It's all getting consumed by the nutrients. So let me now change... Oh, like this here. Why is this blocked? Why doesn't the spoilers come through? It's because there's one jelly nut here that's not spoiled, but then how did this stuff get spoiled? I don't actually know how that works. Oh well. Let's see, we need to block this with power poles. So we block this unless... Oh, and I need to read the belt as well. How do I read? Interesting. I think actually the way I want to do that is just put a splitter. How else can I block? Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. I need to just read behind the belt a little bit like that. So instead of reading the whole belt, I will just read belt contents, hold like that. Okay. Read belt contents, hold. And then this only enable it if the jelly nut on the belt that it's reading is greater than, say, 5. And then this I need to change to Yamako. Okay, does that make sense? That should work. That should work. And let's just clear that so I get some jelly. Because that was, I think, something that I don't really have to worry about. Yeah. Yeah, not sure. Still not getting enough bioflux. But I think this is good. Yeah, we've got the bacteria on this belt here, so it is disabling these biochambers here. That's how I wanted to do it. And I think that worked. We just didn't get enough bioflux because I put the ore back in the system. And then now our philosophy is kind of different now. The bacteria will spoil in these chests rather than in a chest next to these biochambers. All right, I think that ore might work. I think I'm ready to end the episode. We've got defenses. We've got better ore. We've fixed this a little bit, I think. Right? We changed these circuit conditions so that if we need rocket fuel, blue circuits, or low density structures, the Mako and the jelly goes where it needs to go. These agricultural towers aren't going to work unless we need them to, and I think now we're ready to make science and rockets. Until next video, when I do those things, y'all take care.